travel, and then when you travel, you see how you're treated. It's not the same as being here in the United States. It's not the same at all. Yes, Andre. Yeah, we solid for sure. I'm a June Cancer, so my birthday is on the 27th. If you know about anything about numbers, the number 27, you know, just look it up. So I love your shows. I appreciate you rocking out with me. Community, if we cut off Federal Reserve notes tomorrow, ooh, what happened? We take our gold that belongs to us. That's the real question. Hey, did y'all see in California that they talking about giving they giving reparations like over a quarter million to each person that's a descendant of a slave? Real talk. So why is that being a thing now? Like, why is that a thing now? That's my whole thing. Why is that a thing now? They're giving out reparations. That's we see it when if it actually happens. But that I think that's complete BS. When they can give trillions of dollars to other countries just for wars and stuff like that. See, the amount of money that they owe us isn't something that they can even put on paper. It's the land, people. It's the land. It's the land in your DNA. The land is a part of your DNA. We're made up of everything. We're made of everything, and we made of stardust.
Yeah,
That's powerful.
I believe so. But
How
we
long
can
I
get
think it's gonna take?
confirmation and
I don't know.
clarification on
And
those
and I'm
things.
not happy with no quarter or no million. That's that's
Shut
that's 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 penny change. And then on top of that, what happens with the quarter of a million? I'm gonna be real with you. I think financial literacy needs to be given to the people that receive the money,
up.
especially when people have a history of not having anything. That's a large sum of money for a lot of people, and all that's gonna happen is they're gonna flex with that shit, and that's gonna be it. And they're gonna be living on the streets because they're gonna blow through it. Because you gotta understand, a quarter million, you can spend that very fast. The more money, the more problems. That's a real thing. Yeah, you said money is gold and silver. Yeah, but also, melanin is worth more. So if all of your blood is worth more, know your worth. But that's not. I don't like putting a dollar amount on it. It shouldn't even have a dollar amount on our shit. 40 acres and a mule? Nah, absolutely not. It's much more than that now. We gotta put some interest on that motherfucker. 400 years of interest. So you might as well go ahead and hand over another country too. Slide that motherfucker over here too. We're gonna have Pangea at the end of this mug.
Okay. So right now I'm feeling
Exactly. We priceless.
a bit
Can't
tired,
put no dollar amount on it.
but
Nah. I can't be bought. So
trying to think
if I was bought,
how
I'd
to
be
start this.
signing my people trying to buy my channel. Yeah. People trying to buy my channel. I'm not selling out though. And then they trying to insult me with insulting numbers. Like that's a big turn off. When you approach me, I already know the game. When you want to undercut me, you try to give me they try to give you something that I see what other people get paid, and then what they try to give you isn't the same. I automatically don't even do no negotiation at all. It's not that big of a deal for me. I got my community. That's all I need.
Starts tough. Okay. So this
Yeah, they trying
this
to buy
message
it. They
came out
talking about some like
yesterday as
a
well
quarter
at the
million
beginning of
and
the
shit like
video.
that. That's
If
not
you can
enough.
dream it,
It's not gonna do it.
You can make it
And plus,
happen.
I'm not gonna sell my channel anyway.
Next one.
So yeah, I just keep it real with y'all. No, I'm not gonna sell.
Imagine a life full of what
Definitely
ifs.
not for that.
Now do the
say
thing.
$1 billion now. Look, I start another channel. I start another channel. Go ahead, put a B on that motherfucker. I'm out. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm out. Because then I get $1 billion, and then I start another channel, and then guess what? I can give y'all some money too. If I had $1 billion, I'd sit here for a whole month just giving out cash apps and shit. That'd be the most lit live ever. I give out nothing but cash apps. But first, I do it like this. I make everybody that comes on and that needs a donation from that $1 billion, I make sure that you go through a financial literacy class and you have to pass that joint with a certain percentage. Then I give out cash apps.
Mourning the past is
Come on
natural.
here and verify.
So
That's
is moving on.
You said, why am I with $1 billion? I told you, look, man, hey, look, channel gone, bro. Look, I got another one. We out here. You can have all the videos, all that shit. I'll do some new shit. I'll be real with you. I ain't gonna lie.
Something to
But
do.
no, that'd be an opportunity. That'd be life changing for a lot of people. And then we can do our technology companies.
Something to do
That's
with
why
the
nobody
letter.
ain't gonna give me that type of money anyway. Because we're gonna be flying spaceships and everything.
To do with the letter J. June, July, the months of the months of June, July.
I appreciate y'all kicking it with me.
June,
Even
July,
after the video's
and January.
over, that means a lot to me. Can y'all smash that like button before we get
June,
off of here?
July,
I'm gonna get
November.
off of here, man. And I gotta
not November,
some more
October.
videos that I've been shooting all day today. It's been a rainy, dreary day, man. They've been chemtrailing and it's been raining out here. But I'm still making it. Hopefully y'all been doing good, man. But I see y'all tomorrow. Make sure y'all got y'all notifications on. I love y'all. Take care of yourselves and your family. Get some filters on your shower heads, and the body butter is coming. Make sure that you got at least fucking $20 in line for this shit. It's gonna sell out fast, man, because I got hella people. If you want it, just DM
definitely
DM me
in
on my social
October
media so I can
will occur.
To make some extra.
Going to occur.
I'm making these by hand, so it's coming from me directly, and I'll be signing it and everything. But I love y'all. I see y'all tomorrow. We out this thing.
So. Regarding there's an incident regarding incidents worldwide or circumstances or major events. Okay. Planets, solar system. There has only ever been and will only ever be one you. See? Not everything is what it seems. Now, let's see what messages want to come out. This is the Akashic Tarot deck.
What's popping? What's popping? What's popping? What's
11:11 on the timer.
I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know right off the rip. I'm on some shit tonight. Real talk. Nah, chill. But look, we're gonna have a good time tonight. At the end of the video, I got something for y'all. Cause I gotta get this out here. I gotta be petty. I know y'all been waiting and shit, but I definitely gotta be petty.
Winged messengers.
Because it's just this world is just ridiculous.
2 roses.
For some of these people, it just look. I have to tell y'all, when I see bullshit, sometimes I'm that person, bro, that has to call it, bro. I have to call it. So
many winged.
I got a treat for y'all. Just make sure y'all
messengers.
stay tuned, or you will miss it. I might cut it out the video because I don't want to give this particular person any type of clout, but I'm gonna address it because I just I can't give y'all too much. But look, it's gonna get very interesting, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button on y'all way in, man.
Ark of the Covenant.
Look, I know it's been a while. I'm happy y'all got y'all notifications on. Look, I've been doing this this water cleanse, this water fast.
Number 11, see?
And look, the first couple of days, y'all know how that can be, man.
You see that?
I was just not in the mood for the bull, I wasn't in the mood for it. Where everybody watching from, though? We got West Africa in the house.
12:26.
We got Florida. Oh, man.
On the timer.
Spamming? We ain't gonna spam, though. Not like that. Mexico. I see you. My people's out there. How y'all doing? How y'all been doing?
So we have Archangel Raphael.
Orlando, Virginia. We got Chicago,
2 worlds.
Tennessee, New York, Vegas, Maryland, Alabama, Queens, New York in the house. All this thing is moving. Yo, Michigan, California, Louisville, Missouri, Linwood, Illinois, Cape Town. Damn, South Africa out there.
Archangel Raphael.
I appreciate y'all for showing up. Throw them 9s in the chat and them fire emojis if y'all ready to get into this video.
Being the backbone.
Yeah, man, this fast has been real, man. Like the first couple of days, you get a headache, and just not in the mood.
Being the backbone.
It's hard for me to go to sleep, but I'm good today.
Over the 2 worlds.
After you get through the first 3 days, you smooth sailing. Alright, bet.
Something on the table.
Let's get it. I put together a really good one for y'all.
Some sort of substance, some sort of gold.
Alright, let's get it.
Coins.
Coming.
And there's a person attached to it.
All rules will
Person's
change.
face.
This is not our.
She's wearing glasses.
Fox San Antonio's Jessica Headley.
Person in general.
Our greatest responsibility
Not
is to serve our Treasure Valley communities.
Not necessarily wearing glasses.
Eastern Iowa communities.
Mid-Michigan communities.
We're extremely proud of the quality, balanced journalism that CBS4 News produces.
So, the number 2. Number 2 is relevant in this reading. In this case. Okay, now the Archangel Raphael guarding over, the Ark. The 2 worlds. The 2 worlds being one surrounding or
This is
over.
extremely dangerous to our democracy.
This is extremely
One of them
dangerous to our democracy. This is extremely
over the
dangerous to our democracy.
What
over
they
the
trying to do is stop
awakening,
us from doing this.
the true awakening
That back.
regarding the Bible, the inscriptions. And the other world. The spiritual realm. Okay. So, Archangel Raphael. The chess game. So yesterday in my reading, well, one of the videos I did yesterday, I was referring to game of checkers game.
What this is. This is Byte Labs.
These are universals. These are by way of universal signs within the room that I'm in and my intuitive senses, my intuitive guidance. The King of Scrolls.
That's BITELABS.org. And what do? They grow meat from celebrity tissue samples and use it to make artesian salami. You can't make this stuff up, folks. It's impossible. It all starts with your favorite celebrities, a quick biopsy to obtain tissue samples. Then they culture those samples, folks, isolating muscle stem cells. We grow celebrity meat in our proprietary bioreactors.
Nigga, how is that a thing, though? You understand where I'm coming from? How is that a thing? How are we making that a thing? Which one of my lights is this? It's this one.
The ether.
How is that a thing, though? Who buying celebrity meat?
So the etherical.
Pause. You know, like who?
Realm. The etherical realm.
That's crazy. Like, there's some weird things going on out here. There's some weird people, man.
By sharing some of this information with
Hope y'all niggas ain't buying it.
Violating my national security oath.
So turn it the lookout. The lookout. Setting your course.
With high technology, advanced intelligence for hundreds of thousands of years. It hasn't stopped. They are still
hybrid aliens.
I'm not trying to frighten you, but I'm trying to say to you that
now,
in the next very few short years, you're going to be experiencing things that are going to literally change your life in ways you have never dreamed or imagined. And you better be ready.
Setting your course. Reminder.
Can we talk about how in the United States all the trees do not bear fruits? So I feel like they cut all the female trees and only plant male trees. So we do not have access to free food, like free fruits. Because in the Philippines, if you look around outside, the trees, they all bear fruit that we can just pick fruits from. And I feel like this is why we have seasonal allergies.
The King of Keys. So something to do with
nowhere to go, right?
The king, not the literal sense, not in the literal sense. Structure.
Everyone has allergies.
The
Then you can start selling allergy medication, right? And then people would work more for money to buy their food from the grocery store.
The waterfall. The 6.
I didn't have allergies until I came to the United States. Also, my family developed allergies too, like all of my family. It's really crazy.
So
with that, like, it's a lot of things that could go on with the allergies. We do allow a lot of things that, you know, with the chemtrails, with the stuff that's in your food. That's why when I was telling you I was in the military, this is when I first started to learn about the stuff that's in our food. Is when the people in different countries was telling me. So
Sands of Time.
like, oh, shit, you got simple
King of
ingredients
Scrolls.
in here like
One of
3
Scrolls.
ingredients. While in the States, in the same product, you have a list of ingredients of shit
So,
that you can't even pronounce. You don't
so
even know
much
what
to
it is.
do with
But in other countries,
Scrolls,
you'll see raw sugar, like sugar cane. You know, they let you
scribes,
know what it is.
writing,
A couple ingredients, and that shit throws your whole body off balance. That's why a lot of people
King
be
of
having issues now.
Scrolls.
You know,
So
X-rays.
rewriting. So rewriting time or historians.
End of the world. But this is going to make sense at the end.
The
So,
Lookout.
a lot of us already know, but if you don't know already, Aaron Richard Byrd
Number
was the person who went to
17.
Antarctica and found a so-called place called Antarctica. Pay attention.
These people inside the whole Earth been living there for 2,500 years. There is one continent inside the Earth and one ocean. Their capital city is built around the original.
That's because that sugar's not real.
The vegetation grows like a paradise. The people live to be up to 800 years old. They communicate with telepathy. The inner Earth people have built these androids that fly their planes
Telepathy.
to reconnoiter the outer Earth. Our government has been
Okay. Well, if you don't know, I have telepathically communicated with unseen beings in my life. Unseen forces. Entities. So different. I've communicated with different beings, different energies, unseen energies. Okay. The lightning bolt. Electricity ignites. Woo! What's this?
I just like ginger ale.
Wishes fulfilled.
Lady Apple is good too.
5 of keys. Now delay in the presence of Archangel Gabriel. Paths unknown, regarding paths unknown, and the sands of time. 6 of scrolls. Reflection.
That shit made me dizzy.
Reflection is up in the air. Up in the air. So one of the cards said up in the air. Now, the now, I thought ovarium is not a word. I don't think. Hathor. I believe Hathor. Hathor. I don't know. I think she is a goddess. Hilarion.
You know what,
Hilarion.
I'm about to hook brother up live, bro. Watch this.
Hilarion. What is that?
Because I seen him post a clip, right? He was saying that that he wasn't getting paid from TikTok, I don't think. Watch this. I'm about to hook him up though. Live. Real talk. Because all the money that y'all be donating me, what I do with it is I write that down because I don't get it right away, and then I send it to other creators, people that I rock with, you know. So I'm about to do this. What is it? At
54. So 54. 182. 182. Remember the lightning bolt?
Hold on, that's his name on there.
So let's read about it.
Oh. I'll do that after here because I ain't even know his profile to see what that is. I thought it'd be his name, but I'm hooking him up. I ain't got Venmo. I'll do it after this, though.
A lightning bolt illuminates.
Hey, y'all heard me? Somebody,
a lightning bolt illuminates the starry night sky, striking a tree down to its core. Puddles of rain pool upon the ground. This card shows that it's a time of splitting apart. Okay, yeah, separation. A time of loss, disappointment, or even a metaphorical death. But not so much the metaphorical death. So, two worlds will be split. Well,
Yeah, it wasn't popping up.
two parts by one force. A force. 8 of forces. 8 forces.
I understand. I appreciate it.
So, from the etherical realm,
Nice.
there is help. Ignite. You may be feeling wounded, grieved, or gravely disappointed.
Chris, I appreciate it.
The loss could be career opportunity, creative project, or friendship, romantic relationship, partnership. At first glance, the event may seem sudden or unexpected, but in the light that flashes, we see the deep puddles of a storm that has been going on for some time. You've probably been aware of the threat or difficulty at some level, even if you were unwilling to acknowledge it before. Now it's time to accept the situation and not fight what's so. There is benefit coming, but it often takes an ending to bring forth a new beginning and a storm to cleanse the field.
Likewise, they both affirm that after the world fell, there remained of original people from the old world who never failed and stuck around to help. The Black Root Science described these people as the 24 elders and the 144 chiefs, 168 total, who led
So,
the ancient world.
summer, winter. So next year, in the summer, winter. Queen of Keys. Something to do. Okay. The late.
I sent them 100.
So.
Eventually, at around 6,000 years ago, which was the birth of the light races, the only perfect people left on Earth were the long-lived.
So something to do with the late Queen. Something to do with when she was, before when she was at the title of Queen.
Today, the 168 leaders are the only people left on
So
Earth.
present, the word present.
The perfect ancient
something to do with the word present.
12 strands of DNA. Now, although we might not have
so 5 regarding changes, or 5 shifting energies, energy shift.
Eternal black gods, we still contain melanin, which is an eternal source. Melanin is beyond just a pigment.
It is.
But it is also the spirit of ancestral memory, which unites black people. People are focused on phenotypes, not realizing that your melanin is all interconnected to one cosmic source.
A split, a
God particle that makes us black. Billy Carson, or knowledge, is lying to you, telling you that
thinking of which path to choose.
And we're not.
I agree with him on that point.
The muse. in the reverse.
I agree with him on that. We're
So,
not the same, but it's okay.
Number
though.
51, maybe? Number
We here in
51.
this motherfucking rock together.
Fif-
Goddamn
Right,
it.
this
Feel
picture
it.
on you right here, hydrogen. See it? These are your
51. So
hydrogen.
turn backwards, reverse.
Your double helix
I
strands,
appreciate
because that's what the avatar naturally produces, and that's what we used to
One of the
naturally
numbers
breathe in the
reversed.
atmosphere before they start spraying
So the
oxygen
King
in
of
our
Keys
atmosphere.
again.
Okay, oxygen drains out the body, which is why we are these copper complexion.
So we need to
now.
get
Anybody with
Edson,
carbon in their skin, the carbonated beings,
because this
are
card
all
came out
people of
before.
color who, like I once again, they
We
consider
need to find out what
African
Edson
Americans,
means.
your Latin Americans, all your Latin races except Mexican, okay? And that's not being racist. The Mexicans are human beings. Mexicans are not part of the God species or the
102.
non-ether being species, which have carbon
Page
base.
102.
Okay, this is why a lot of Mexicans honestly fuck with white people hard anyway. They don't even like Puerto Ricans or black people or other Latin races.
So
And that's not being racist, because I got hella Mexicans.
a candle casts light on an open book. So we have angels, archangels. There are archangels around us. Okay? I heard. So you, around you. Meaning, being told around me. But yes.
Alright, the DNA has one strand, whereas DEA has 3 strands.
Communicated, not told. Being communicated to.
And they throw you all the way out by just showing you 2 strands. You see them, y'all?
Via
See the double helix, one right there.
realm, the etheric realm, ether.
But on the picture, they want to keep hidden from us as a people, to hide what we are and how we give life to the sun and how we feed off the sun and how we are these incredible hawks and these Superman. We are it. Why do you think the Superman?
A candle casts light on an open book held by a young woman sitting at a desk. Her eyes are drawn to the side, as if she were distracted from her reading by a curious thought or someone nearby. She is surrounded by several people, many of whom are somewhat translucent and glowing. An angel bends and whispers, "Adson, I arrive. I am here. I attend you." Adsum is a single word that has many, many meanings. First, it affirms your own strength and focus in the present. You can use it as a command word whenever you find yourself distracted from what's at hand. Interesting. So this is a new word that can be used whenever you find yourself distracted from what's at hand, and also from myself. Well, this message is more to me. More to me. So this card just stood up. Okay. This card is the karmic trench. So in the trenches. So the karmic relationship, the karmic energies regarding the world, the universe, universal karmic energies. Alright? The spiritual warfare.
And like I said, this shit right here is not to
Four
divide
of Scrolls.
say that,
So a lot of cards regarding scrolls.
But we are
Now religion,
together.
scriptures, narratives, narrations, sorry. Narrations.
Be good to each other. You feel me?
So
and that's what I'm on.
tilling the soil, fertile, no.
Me personally,
tilling the soil.
Fuck that we different. Now we all can figure out our own lineages and stuff
so
like that
toil,
together. I'm interested to see where all of us come from at the end of the day. These niggas come down from the sky and shit. They got Pleiadians and they white people.
Labor, hard work.
We got the Anunnaki. That's dope as fuck. Quote unquote. You know, there's different options out in the world. We gotta explore these things. That's why we have these conversations. That's why we're doing this together. You know? It's not to target any group of people, none of that shit. I'm not with that. If people want to go with that type of shit, I'm not.
So stocking up food.
I live my life in peace and harmony. But we are different. And we can run faster than y'all.
Food in bags Dude.
TikTokers that I follow. Her name is Rising Phoenix Aurora, and she has some
Sacks.
really great content. So I'm gonna put her
Sack
ad in the
full
comments,
of
but listen to what she's saying. We've been talking about the inner earth for many years,
cattle,
and we've been talking about the different tunnels and
cattle,
gateways that you
herd,
can come in
no,
through
cattle,
sacred lands, and we haven't given you the sacred lands because some of them we cannot share. Manchester is an important one we've been sharing. Sedona is
Phoenix,
another
yeah,
portal.
raspberry.
There's
Okay, I'm gonna check that out. I like that.
portals in all over the
Dragon
world
Sage.
that can lead you into
shine
another
again.
dimension. So you can call it the
Well,
inner earth.
word shine.
It's dome-like. There is a dome under.
So
there's a flat surface.
something about shining came in the reading yesterday.
Bifurcated,
Let me look
just
that
like
up.
the image I showed you.
Now, so the karmic dynamic
So we have us in the
acquire,
physical,
the
and
word
there's this
acquire.
organic world that is still operating in the fifth dimension next to us. And that's the inner earth and what's beyond Antarctica. Well, also, it makes sense how everything is operating within parallel to one another because everything is parallel to one another in time and space. So here we are. This is supposed to be us, and outside this dome, which then passing the Antarctica walls, you go beyond. So why would you be able to connect to all these different Venus, Saturn, planetary spheres outside our realm? Because they're parallel to us in time and space. So now we're understanding the time and space at a whole level. And you can travel through
Antarctica.
these waters. And those spaceships that are guarding
Lands.
us, where do you think they're coming from?
Lands.
They're right next to us. Here we are. And then the world continues to
Lands of
flow on.
custodians.
But if there are pockets of space,
So remember Adsum? Let's go back.
She making sense to me, yo.
The card that said
and then you
Adsum.
enter, say,
So let me
So
continue.
remember, we're in a small
This word
portion
also
of our little
declares
part
your
of the
arrival
universe
at
we're
your
So
goals
these are, you can say, the direct
and all your
races,
wishes
the
coming
direct
true.
beings that
So
are
remember?
closest to us.
Look at
But then
Nibiru.
there's, of course, beyond that. But you do have to be a matching vibration to these worlds. So that's where it gets
Whenever you
hard.
find
There were
yourself
people
struggling.
who left, they went into these realms, and they talked about how there were
Y'all know what's crazy
Adsum,
about this? She said
I
that you have
arrive.
to have the genetics to make it through there. You know what's crazy? What scientists and other philosophers
And
have been
take a
saying
moment to
about
see
the
yourself
portals and what
reaching
I
your
do know
goals.
about portals.
Absolutely. Whenever you get this card,
See, a lot of people
know
like to
that
say they
you're
get
on your
downloads
way
and
to the
shit. Like,
results
I've
you
seen
seek
things in real life.
with the help
Like,
of others
not
and the
just a
growth of
fucking
yourself.
download.
Okay.
That's my download.
So yeah.
It's real life. You know, I get downloads too, but the thing is,
So that's a word of
check this out.
advice or
They saying that the reason why they don't want
guidance.
people to
If it
know about these
resonates,
gateways
it's
and stuff,
something you
like
wish, a word that you wish
like
to
there's
use.
gateways in
Okay.
out here
Adsum.
in
A
what
D
was
S
it in
U
I
M.
forgot what the shit's called, man. Whatever. There's gateways. They don't want us down there because our genetics will let us cross over into different dimensions going through these portals and stuff. That's what they don't want you to know. That's what they don't want you to know.
Now, the dust. The dust will be.
It's crazy.
animals that we
The
thought were
Dutch
extinct, but they were all
Based on your genetics, you can go see
will
your people,
be
basically.
like the walls.
That's interesting.
Gigantic people.
rubbed
See,
off.
but that's the world that we were before we inverted. So that was the
Ark.
fifth dimension, going into the sixth dimension.
The
and
Bible.
So on. So you have to be a vibratory match.
Grand Canyon. Yeah, there you go. Appreciate you.
So how clear are you? How much of
Winged
energy and so on
messenger
have
again.
you vibrated to? So is the world prepared to come out of the Antarctica rings? Energetically, scientifically, they are not because they need to be a matching vibration.
The bird's
However,
nest.
definitely could be possible. You don't
The
know
bird's
how
nest.
this consciousness
Okay.
and awareness will come into Earth and shift all our
3.
consciousness. And could we raise to a level just like
Will,
when we see the future
wisdom,
essentially
and
happens to
will,
be able to.
wisdom, and
It's
mind
interesting. She talks about ascending into our
in
higher
reverse.
selves and higher
Now,
vibrations in order to move past
Archangel
life's walls. Now, if you saw this show right here,
Michael,
the 100, really good
Archangel
show.
Raphael
Pay attention to the last 3 seasons,
are the
especially
2
the last
keys
episode. So basically, in the last episode,
regarding
they
the
ascend to, their higher being,
any
their higher
problems
vibration, and they
regarding
leave this
one's
realm.
will,
So take a look at
wisdom,
this scene
and
from the last
mind.
episode of the 100.
In if you need help,
Look at this.
messengers.
She spoiled this
They
shit
are
for
the
me, but I
ones
got
that
tired of
will
watching this
provide
series. It was getting weird.
and lead the way
But to find
to
out
the truth.
that they go into their light
Archangel
bodies.
Raphael is in charge of emotional support. The King of Keys again. The royalty. So, the actual king now.
Yeah.
Okay? Two
Yeah.
worlds. Something to do with the king of
We've been saying they like to hide the truth in plain sight. And I really feel like it's universal law that they have to tell the truth. Like they have to tell
Britain,
the truth, and that's law.
United
So they tell it in a
Kingdom,
way that it doesn't even sound real.
King of
Believable.
Roses.
And I do believe
So,
in coincidence, but this is too much a coincidence that they be hiding all this The Simpsons,
Plain sight.
all these movies, Hollywood. Like, I don't know, guys. I just feel like we are starting to
King
wake
of
up.
Scrolls. So, we are in the times, you know, the King
When
of
you
the
was
United
saying, what
Kingdom,
they always
King
talk about,
Charles.
they talk about the light bodies and stuff. That was just like a direct
Okay,
reference
and
to, you know, what they say is to come
so,
when you get your light bodies. Like,
Wake the fuck up, Sheila. I'm the best to ever do this shit.
King of Roses again. So, to do with, let's read about it.
Now, what if I told you if you heard this sound before every movie, they was brainwashing you with it?
So,
What if I told you that the
protectorates,
frequencies that was coming out of this shit
archangels
distorting you from being able to see and visually hear
over the
things?
king,
This is how they're able to
or
hide subliminal messages within
his mind,
And then look, I came across this other video. Look at
soul,
this shit.
something to do with grievance, grieving. Now,
I know.
subliminal
Right. The hard to watch images.
earth,
The voiceover explaining how you can make a difference. All feels a long way from home, doesn't it? But imagine an appointment at your GP
center,
with
center
no
of the
running
earth,
water, no flushing toilets, where the equipment used to treat you perform procedures on you.
so something sitting, something about something hidden in the,
Is washed
camouflaged in the background
hard to imagine.
of the, within the earth, earthly realm, earthly care. So there's different beings.
Please donate. No amount is too small. Thank you.
Or different things. Different things hidden. Okay. $160. Okay. This card shows a man holding two roses, a red and a white, demonstrating a balance of passion and purity. At his feet are the yellow roses of healing and creativity. This is the King of Love, a man who is balanced and well-rounded. This is the king, sorry. Well, regarding this card, talking about the King of Love, but this card is in reference when it comes to this reading regarding the king. Now, 4443 was on the timer. Okay.
But there's a twist though. If you send me $1 donation, I'm taking a screenshot of whoever sent me a donation, right? And as soon as I smack out a crypto, make my millions, I'm showing love to whoever showed love to me. You feel me?
When he appears upright in your spread, it indicates, so something to do with roses, obviously, of course. It indicates that a potential union could be at hand, either in friendship, business, or even romance. Whether this is a new relationship or the blossoming of an old one. This man brings tender-hearted and thoughtful support. Okay, so the love, King of Love in this reading is regards to King Charles and his offering of love and roses, or offering of love. Okay.
Oh, that's for his other profile. Okay.
I'm taking a screenshot of whoever sent me a donation, right? And as soon as I snap
No.
make my millions, I'm showing love to whoever showed love to me. You feel me? And my Venmo, just $1. Or it could be more if you want.
Showing love to whoever is showing love to me. Okay.
Okay, he replied.
The black man is the original man. It means that there was no human being on the earth or in the universe before the black man. He's the first that God created. Talk to me. Is that racism? No, it's actual facts. The black man is first. We are the father of civilization.
So,
You can't find any civilization that
on your
existed
own behalf, something to do with on your own behalf. The time of increasing love and compassion, which always starts within.
He found the bones of a man called Zinjanthropus. See, when they find the bones, they want to hide who it is. They could have just come out and said black man, but they used the word Zinj.
Okay.
Anthropus means man. Zinjanthropus.
And you see, did y'all see those statues and shit with the broken noses and shit? Most of them look like that in current days because it had these
On track.
on this motherfucker that look very familiar.
Okay.
They try to get rid of that shit, but take the nose off that bitch.
No.
It looks too much like them niggas.
Archangel Gabriel.
Important facts about the 12 Seers and the Kikuyu tribe who's getting ready to punish Disney with the African magic for stealing from the temple with their Black Panther.
The War of the
franchise.
Roses.
Number 4 comes from the research
Okay.
reported in Dr. Amos Wilson's book, Awakening the
Archangel
Natural
Gabriel
Genius
will be
in
the
Black
one in
Children.
regards
The late
to
Dr. Amos
assistance
Wilson, a
and
psychologist,
support.
showed how Black children,
Support
particularly Kikuyu tribe children,
in
beat the rest of the world in reference to IQ tests. And this was
wars and
by Barron's
battles
National
and
News. So these white folks back in the 70s went and studied the brain development of newborn babies, and they tested ethnic groups from all over the world. Literally, black people, white people,
Winged
Latinos,
Messenger.
Asians, everybody got tested. Africans, black Americans, everybody.
So,
they scored number 1 out of everybody on the planet.
in
None other than the
relaying
babies from the tribe that we now know has been doing a brain activation
treasures.
ritual for
So,
thousands of years. Not only that,
downloaded
they also live on the holy Mount
messages,
Zion, where
guidance,
unique cosmic energies for wisdom and
messages,
life enter our planet from
streams,
outer space. Now,
streams
is that
of
a coincidence? Well, you be the judge for yourself. Number 5, the
information. Now, the treasure, the wish will be fulfilled.
as soon as they discovered that the seers observed
So, something regarding the treasure next year.
That the Dogon
This
tribe does. Now, y'all know we always talk about the Dogon tribe when we talk about the Sirius star, but now
in the year
another tribe to add to the list. Now, what's interesting is the seer said that whenever they start doing their
2023,
divination rituals,
the lightning bolt
US government stop
will
working.
occur.
So now the mind-boggling question is, how do the seers know when
Happen.
the U.S. government satellites stop working? Y'all better get right. Don't let these feathers and face paint fool y'all. It's some black folks
Archangel
out here who
Gabriel
know some
again.
stuff. Number 6, we're going to talk about the last time in
Okay, so
history
Archangel
12
Gabriel
seers
being the lightning bolt.
authorized for the forbidden African magic to be used as
But
a weapon. It started in 1948, but it climaxed
literal,
in 1952 when the British Empire got out of hand
the
with
divine
those
position.
concentration camps that they tried to erase from history.
49,
The
49
12
on the
seers had a
timer.
nice little
Number
meeting
6
in
is
the
prevalent
forest with some
in this
culture
reading.
activities, and shortly
So,
after the King of England died on February 6th,
parts unknown.
1952, Bob Marley's 7th
The master
birthday,
artisan
while his daughter Queen Elizabeth was right there in Mount
Queen Elizabeth, the Queen of Forces.
Access to the African secrets that our great-great-grandparents didn't have access to.
So wait.
It was not for them, it was for us. We
The
have
bird's
to take
nest
it and
again.
do something with it. We have to liberate ourselves and kill all the stagnation. I wrote this book that you can download for free or buy the physical copy. It compares the secrets from the different
So
tribes
the
and
nest
classifies
regarding
this information for our benefit. Just go to thegreatinvestigation.com to get it. Now, if you're black, you have
the
to
Master
know
Artisan. I need to read about
There's
that.
no excuse no more. It's not the 1990s. Ever since the 2000s, the secrets have been out.
I agree. If y'all don't know, look, it's no shame with not knowing information. But we're in the information age where you need to weaponize yourself with information, right? Hence the words, the information age, right? So y'all need to arm yourselves, not with these guns and stuff. Yeah, have that shit too. But I'm just saying, we ain't gonna need that in the future either. But that shit ain't gonna work against us. But the thing is, arm yourself with this information so you can be better prepared for the things to come. You know?
Okay.
So shit, I'm
page
about
205.
just to support real talk. I'll let y'all know how it is.
Whew. Right. The Master Artisan. Inside a bright and bustling artisan's workshop, apprentices are busy at their workbenches, which are arrayed with the beautiful fruits of their labours. The Master Artisan pours a number of beautiful, shining gems into the hands of one of his apprentices. This card indicates that you now have the opportunity to offer your talents, your purpose, and your gifts to the world, making a contribution to many. Don't be shy and don't hold back what you have to share. It's not the time to hide your light under a basket. So, the bird's nest. Now, the basket could be one that which is handcrafted. Now, something to do with the handcrafted basket nest. And so yesterday the word Nestle came out. So definitely things to do with nesting, basket, place birds. So the important messages regarding nests, birds, Nestle, the chocolate company called Nestle, Nestle. So now Akashic force. Okay. Influences. Okay. But your own hard work. Understand, however, that it isn't just luck or external influences, but your own hard work and application that brings the achievement you seek. So keep your efforts strong instead of being passed by. You will climb to the heights. So, okay. Now, in also continuing on regarding the Master Artisan card, as a matter of fact, you may now find yourself teaching or training your skill set to others. Okay. All right. Something about teaching skill sets to others. And passing on
Listen up close
talent,
to what he's saying.
talent.
Talk about things over long spans of time, as well as this collecting, trapping, and then re-releasing. All
Yeah.
this information.
I mean, I was thinking of the word armor, but I didn't say
And
it.
the fact that it's the entire
But
planet.
anyways, so the War of the Roses. So something to do with armor, knighthood.
Listen to what
In
he's
the
saying.
last reading,
This shit wild.
the knighthood card came out
In
in one of the decks.
I'm not sure if this is
Okay,
physical.
treasure.
We're dealing with a type. If this is
Yeah.
technology,
So
it's technology. It's
something to
so
do with the
far
treasure
advanced.
regarding the late queen, and you know
Appreciate you.
the treasury. So that which
with its
is
focus. It's
okay.
far
So
beyond his own lexicon that it may as
there's
well be
treasures
true.
and
So whether it's a physical
gems,
object or not,
which
we're
are
really not entirely certain. It would
stored
make sense
away.
that not physical, but
So some sort of
It's
battle
the
zone,
moon.
perhaps.
guesses.
Yeah, some sort of
It's
battle,
something that's
war.
powerful and magnetic, and it's
It's the
Okay.
moon.
tightly around
So the
another view
stream,
describes it as a
the
magnetic vice that
strong
is
stream
attached
force
around the
of
workplace. It's a mechanical
water
process that
or
incorporates destructive chemicals,
energetic
and an
force
individual undergoes bombardment when they
field.
pass through the system.
Oh, pouring out,
They pass through the system.
pouring
When people that
downwards,
pass through, they feel
or
lost.
pouring,
They don't have an
okay,
understanding
up
of what's going on. Like
towards.
associated with the losing of memories. That makes sense. But they have this desire that seems to remain consistent.
Okay.
Even though this feeling of lost. More work describes
What's up,
that
Winter?
it's a little bit more specific. It
Addison.
actually gets the information from these are souls that are being bent back towards the planet, and that the information.
Ooh.
The closest analogy was kind of like gravitational lensing.
Shout out
Where
to
if your
VA.
soul is light, instead of kind of shooting off after you die off the planet, off to somewhere else in the universe, what's occurring is there's a artificial structure that is lensing or curving your light
Thanks for the
back
revelation.
down to Earth again.
That's for
And
that
every
one.
time this
Hey,
occurs,
appreciate
it's
you.
constantly
Appreciate you, King.
lensed or pulled back. It shows this is an activity is powering a massive rotating object that visually appears like an axle of space. It's fluctuating and absorbing energy. It's created by this lensing effect. So the act of actually creating the lensing, of sending the light soul back to Earth, generates energy inside of this large structure. And there's chemicals that seem to be involved, at least that's a vocabulary to describe what's going on. Something's being bombarded, there's a destructive
Okay,
process, which I'll get into a little bit further in the work. But there's actually a fracturing that occurs to force this light, this soul, to kind of come back.
House
around
1.
CB, appreciate you.
second, third, infinite amount of times. But ultimately, that's powering something else.
Relations.
Do y'all hear? Look, y'all remember
Something
that?
to
Have
do
y'all
with
seen
House
that
1
movie
and
Soul yet?
relations.
So that movie Soul, when he died, right? He was going to
Ambition,
the light,
realism,
right?
and
So what they say
methodical
about the
steps.
moon is a ball that really just absorbs and does whatever. It sucks your energy from the soul and it transmutes you back to like Earth. So it keeps us bound here on this planet for us. You know, after people pass, they can't ascend. So when your soul tries to ascend back to your light body, wherever universe is gonna go at this time, the moon is making you come back. So they're forcing us here. It's kind of like a prison. So it's like a harvester of souls. So you seen on that movie Soul when he was going up and them motherfuckers was going up to the light and he was looking at them and they was zapping, hitting that light. He didn't want to go to the light. Guess what he did? He jumped off the side and he went through different dimensions to get back to reality. So he was coming back to Earth. He didn't want to go to the light. It was just going to recycle him and wipe his memories away and do it all over again.
Intuitive guidance. Cancer.
You know,
so,
we get washed up and recycled all over again into these clothes.
Venus, the pearly gates, pearl.
So the second contextual part of the information that is described is, well, what is being done to
Venus.
reincarnating souls? There's a fracturing that is occurring. So the mind, the Devanomian data
give and receive love.
The mind and body.
Find values.
Protection evolved.
Water.
Protection that powers you.
So, unbalanced emotions.
The person is splayed and fractured. It's rendering them
challenging.
How
intertwine emotions. Think, learn, network, and communicate.
You know what? Look, man, I'm gonna do this one personally. Oh, somebody, look, y'all be on it.
Mercury.
Yeah, get your ass up
now.
Out my
Opposition. Something to do with opposition.
That's not being arrogant. That's being real.
Imbalance
like,
between tension and a power struggle.
So something is being extracted and taken from them without them being conscientious of the occurrence. The analogy that was
something
used
is being
is that of bees in a box.
So on the video that I'm watching,
I love addressing people.
The guy just said something.
Honeycombing, this is kind of the trapping within the mesh. that's occurring, that's going on. And then there's a third party that comes in, extracts honey out of this box, this bee box, takes it for some other purpose, and then puts
So
things back
there
in
is
the
obviously
box.
opposition.
That's a very close
The treasure guarding the royal family,
matches with what is going on.
and the late Queen, King Charles. Okay, opposition regarding pair, something to do with pair two. So as I stated in the, earlier on in this reading, tension between the two in the parties.
Is that creates an instability that is required for this alchemical process.
No, they ain't gonna ruin it. I just like to address them because they sound stupid.
Volatile.
She sounds like a fucking idiot. Get off my channel then. If you don't want to be here. Stupid.
It wouldn't produce what is desired by this third party. The crowded state of Earth and the number of souls here is required to create an optimal environment to extract what's desired. The confusion and anger caused by the confinement
Third party
and an aspect of
will come in to
the intelligence itself,
intertwine. Okay.
But is that the intelligence or the mind of the soul is being fed on by an external parasitic force.
Piscean age. Yep, something to do with the Jesus. Piscean age, that Piscean, well, yeah.
I'm gonna skip this
so Christmas time.
I'm getting bored with that. But nah, the reason why I address people, man, because look, yo, I'm definitely a truth seeker. We in this shit together. But one thing I don't tolerate is disrespect. Don't come to my platform.
Well,
with your shit.
Obviously,
I'm
Cancer
cool
came
on
out
all of
before.
that, you know. I'm cool on all of that.
Aries.
I just want you to know that.
So something to do with these zodiac signs in January, okay, July and June.
I gotta go with the majority. They're on a mission right now. I guess they want to show the public that last year wasn't a fluke for us.
So something to do with the past months, those past months from the past year.
Yo, 704 here. But this nigga's stuck. I ain't gonna cap. I fuck with 2 Chainz, but that was weird, bro. I hope they ain't get my boy, man. 2 Chainz, you know what I'm saying? Hell nah, they ain't get my man 2 Chainz, did they?
Try not to let stuff bother you as much as possible. But it is gonna bother you because you're human, and I was human. I am human.
Was that shit real?
But I was just referring to myself in the past.
He wasn't that high to make him stop like that, bro.
Yet another child star. This is Amanda Bynes we're talking about, formerly of Nickelodeon. Here she is wearing a ratty wig, appearing in court on charges of smoking weed and then throwing her bong out of a 36th floor apartment when police arrived. Bynes insists she is fine, but recent events suggest otherwise. ABC's Gio Benitez is on the story. Gio, sad stuff.
It really is, Dan. This morning, Amanda Bynes denies it all, saying she never tossed anything out through the window. It's a bizarre new case for her growing list of problems, and wait till you see how she showed up in that court.
You know what's crazy about that is, man, they create these things and then they want to make fun of it, yo. Like,
so Sagittarius and Mercury.
Like, she was in the industry at a very young age, around a bunch of creepy adults doing
something to do one side of the polar shift, polarity, polars.
It has mental
polar opposites, one side of it.
She went through. So,
one side of it's being fixed,
I sympathize with stuff like that. You know, this industry it'll destroy children.
And the opposition.
Technology Review estimates that about 20 pregnancies of pig human or sheep human chimeras have been established during the last 12 months in the U.S.
Scientists have been combining human and animal DNA for decades, with many details being kept secretive. In the 1920s, an actual half-human, half-chimpanzee was bred by scientists at a facility in Florida by inseminating a female chimpanzee with human semen from an anonymous donor, the chimp then gave birth to the first healthy living human Z. Allegedly, rumors are that the hybrid was able to say a few words in English and grasp the use of objects around him or her quicker than a normal chimp. But due to immense moral and ethical complications, the creature was killed and the experiments were covered up. The same experiment was conducted in China in 1967 and 1981, with the official story being that the chimp females became pregnant, but the fetus died 3 months.
Goodness me.
Great food. It never disappoints. Food, we get it. Order now.
Months into pregnancy, conspiracy theorists suggest that the experiment was successful and that there was a hybrid born who was taught to speak and communicate fluently. In 1929, the Soviet Union almost carried out an experiment in which a human female would be inseminated with ape sperm, but this crossed the line even for Joseph Stalin.
So here we have
a soldier impervious to pain. The experiment never took
Libra
place.
and Gemini.
The scientist was exiled. In 2018, researchers at the University of Copenhagen using stem cells replaced
transformation
the
of the
neurons in a
scales.
mouse brain with mostly human cells, then conducted tests in which a
106,
sound was played just
11
before
on the
shocking
timer.
mice and causing pain.
So we've been here for an hour and 6 minutes roughly now.
Mice with human cells for brains had memories 4 times stronger than normal mice. But at what point did these experiments run into immoral territory when being conducted on human-like brains? In 2003, Chinese scientists successfully grew part human, part rabbit embryos in a lab. The human cells were taken from 2 5-year-old boys and a 60-year-old woman and combined with rabbit eggs from New Zealand. The majority of the hybrid's DNA was human, so that stem cells could be extracted, but the embryos were destroyed after a few weeks, so it's unknown if a part rabbit human being emerged from an egg. In 1996,
oh, the side of someone's face itches. Is itchy. So the water, so emotional, or
so that as the cartilage grew, it would take the shape of a human ear. The technique was going to be used
abundance of emotions, a delay in the process. So something to do with yeah, feeling emotional. Someone's going to feel emotional.
They say has a taste that's even stronger and sweeter than
I'll say this about that.
Okay, house 6.
That mouse and shit, like, man, if they gotta grow in the animal, bro, I don't
establishing a foundation, health, daily life, and practical details.
I can just hear from that shit, right?
Okay. Virgo.
Put hair over it, so shit don't get in it and stuff. Like, I just keep that, bro.
Satisfy emotional needs.
Fuck the ear, bro.
Nurture self and others.
Really,
it ain't that deep.
Deep antiquity, we discover that the Ankh predates Egypt, predates the land of Chem. It's antediluvial. So when you look at the information from the ancient Sumerian cuneiform tablets, and you discover that Enki and Enlil had access to something called a Duran key, which was also something called a bond heaven-earth, where they would walk from Earth into their home planet and back again. Only the elite of the elite had access to this. And in order to activate these stargates, you had to have a Jed pillar Ankh in your hand. So the Ankh itself would have this Jed inside of it. And this Jed looks similar to a Tesla coil, ironically. And then you had the Ankh itself. Now, this Ankh was technology.
Which planets do we need to be aware of?
And it was oscillator. And it would oscillate at the frequency of the atomic structure of the owner of the Ankh. And if you didn't match the right frequency, you couldn't walk through the Stargate.
The red and white rose.
Hey, that's deep. Hey, cool note, though.
Remember?
If y'all didn't know, Billy Carson.
Okay. Well, that was the red and yellow rose. So the card came out before.
I forgot his name, no disrespect, but
so yeah, something to do with wars and battles, roses, right? Britain.
So if y'all interested, look that up. I will be in there, and I guess we all can see each other and interact. And it's gonna be a dope thing going on. You're gonna learn.
Okay, Aries,
cool
copper,
so, yeah,
separation,
just let y'all know. Go ahead, support the brother.
Smoke, antimony.
And he wants to go to outer space, just like every other thing. I need to go to outer space.
Let's see.
What's out in outer space?
What's antimony?
The rocket ship hits the firmament, and the firmament stops it. Ain't nobody been to the moon. Ain't nobody been outside this giant cage we're trapped in. The firmament is real. This is why rocket ships take off and they start shooting at an angle. They'll scrape the firmament and they always land in the ocean. Then they shoot some grainy film that they were on the moon. It scraped the surface of the firmament, landed. It's only one day.
The heck, man?
Landing
Come on,
is
man.
like
Where's the
week later,
antimony?
but that's when it showed. All shit happened in one day. There's no satellites.
Yeah,
out
something
there
to do with
either.
slavery. Massa.
No, there's no
Well.
satellites. They are hanging satellites in the firmament. This is our GPS system. They swung a
Massa
ship
Confusa
into the firmament,
Chaos.
and that's the permanent GPS system. We call it space. But the space between
I can be serious, yeah.
and God.
I'm looking for antimony.
Pretty much. We're his pets. Imagine having hamsters.
Ooh.
Wild motherfucker. If you let them out, they eat your dog and your kids. You gotta have a cap on it, don't you? That's called the firmament. It's in the Bible. Nothing will get through the firmament. So is it the shape of a snow globe? No, flat Earth.
I appreciate you.
The world is not round. There's an ice wall around our three-dimensional world called Earth. There's an ice wall. This ice wall is connected to other so-called Earths, where dinosaurs live, but we're trapped in the center on this planet in an ice wall. This is why if you fly from anywhere on Earth to Australia, to Antarctica, why do you always have to fly out of England? To make it seem like the world is round, you had to travel that far. From Florida to Antarctica is about 4.5 hours on a straight shot. So why the fuck you gotta fly from Florida to London and then anywhere you come from, you gotta go to London and then.
Nikki, I appreciate you.
No, you're going to London because the reptilians there said you must come through there.
Hey, you get me?
Message. Look,
Message.
I travel this whole globe, y'all. It's something y'all got.
Alright, so I need to. I'm being guided to page. I can't find antimony yet, so I'm going to try and find that after, or I'm going to try and write it down in the description box. Okay, so page 191. Page 191. Oh. Massa Confusa Chaos.
Even planes stop at weird locations. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not a direct flight. Not even we can do.
When an alchemist sits in their laboratory amidst the presence of Massa Confusa, something miraculous is bound to occur.
That's what I be showing y'all.
Okay, so in order to go deeper regarding this card, watch the film Dazed and Confused.
That's what I be showing y'all. Showing y'all all the time.
And that was 1993, the film Dazed and Confused.
But it's important.
So looking through to ponder, something to ponder, looking through the eye of the storm. Okay? Yeah? Okay. Confusa. Confusa. The Latin word, I believe it may be Latin. I'm not sure. The word confusa. To research the word confusa. So confusa means chaos.
You're not safe out here. I'm gonna keep putting that one in the
K. Something to do with K. The word K. The name. The word K. Splendor, Solis, Sun Splendor.
We're gonna talk about the sun. I see your comment for sure.
Look at that. It's only one or two things, bro. I keep trying to tell y'all this shit.
Scraping the dome.
Look at that.
There it was. I saw it.
It smacked this shit off the phone.
Look, you can't make this shit up, y'all. You can't make this up. Make sure everybody smash that like button. I definitely do appreciate y'all for tuning in, but please make sure.
Alright,
hit that
so
like
something
button,
to do with the sun.
You ain't gotta donate
Splendor Solis, Sun Splendor.
You feel me? But
Okay.
the thing is, did y'all see that joint hit the firmament though? So the shit that he was just talking about, I lined these
Okay,
videos up
so
in a
in
way
regards
where
to
you
the
can,
Massa
like, easily
Confusa card,
digest it.
Chaos.
Other people saying it, and then you can actually see the proof too.
Intuition. Intuition.
Shot the rocket, hit the firmament,
Okay.
and it came down. Somebody please do try to debunk that, please. Please, what happened? What happened?
Okay, so regarding beings of the darkness, shadow beings, fruition. All right. So now the shadow beings from the spiritual realm, the low vibrational beings, they will try and
Hold on, you say run that again? You want to see that shit again? I bet.
throat chakra, affect the throat chakra. Oops. So yeah, think of this card as a sister to the void card. They are different expressions of the same life-changing energy. The void is absence, and chaos is overwhelming presence.
That shit blew up. Look at the UFO.
It's only one or two things, bro.
This is it going up.
Keep trying to stop y'all this shit.
It's one that they actually got off.
I'm just going to read this last card. Splendor Solis, Sun Splendor. Okay.
Boom. Okay. Come back down.
Because I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. So we've already been on here for 1 hour and 17 minutes now. Page 195.
No problem. No problem, got it.
All right.
No, fires was real. That was Nibiru. The closer Nibiru was the sun, a planet, and a spaceship all at once. So the closer it gets to our atmosphere, the bigger it's going to appear.
Nibiru.
Right now, people are already seeing this second sun, which they don't know.
All right. So regarding this card. Ah.
Right? So as they get closer to the atmosphere, it sucks out this oxygen that was forced into our atmosphere. And it starts pumping the red iron oxide.
Terraforming.
We have discovered using
So
something happens after death.
different types of creatures. A creature.
Everyone has to come back. Everyone. We do not have reincarnation. What we have is reincarceration, literally. This has apparently been going on for a very long time. Ever wonder why you don't have any memories of your past lives? Why you are always born with a clean slate? Why you lose all your possessions when you die? You know the old saying, you can't take it with you. Well, why is that? If you own something, why can't you get it back when you come back? If you love someone, why can't you see that person again as someone whom you love? Why do you lose everything when you die? Everything. And why is information so tightly controlled on this planet, especially information about the extraterrestrials and consciousness? Why is organized interest in these things so neatly confined to goofy New Age groups who never seem to be able to organize themselves into widespread communities that cannot be ignored by the mainstream? Groups that are easily ridiculed by both science organizations and the media.
Come. So, the message here. What's the message here? Alright, so glass. Something to do with glass. Gems, crystals, treasury. Treasury, remember what I said before? yet more.
What man can say
So
he
we're just
didn't come
going
from
over
a
that.
woman? Please step forward so we can understand where you came
Scarcity.
from. So our ancestors
Okay.
had no problems understanding that divine principle of that sacred womb where we all came from. That was the basis and foundation of the goddess principle and the matrilineal system in Africa.
Splendor.
Saw in order for the king to
So
rule
the
throne,
sun,
like you have
the
Ursa
sun
Majra
sets, the
here,
sun.
the goddess Shishak. Here you see her in the tree of divine wisdom, giving the fruit of divine knowledge and wisdom in order for
Dawn
him to rule the throne.
again.
It had nothing
So
to
Dawn
do
came out
with
yesterday
no
in
tree of good
yesterday's
and
reading.
evil. The patriarchs who came from the north, the Hyksos, and
Right.
others who had a misogynistic nature, a hatred towards the woman, could not
So
conceive
this card is in regards to the divine masculine.
giving a man anything. And that story
What
was
it says
corrupted.
here. Okay.
The tree of divine wisdom and divine
So
light
yeah.
was corrupted into the tree of what? Because here we have that they created
So
in their biblical stories in the opening of the pages in Genesis that there was Adam and Eve, is that right? And they were not to eat of the tree of what? Knowledge of what? Good and evil. Now, who was seduced by the serpent and ate from the tree?
I agree with you, Ace.
That's why, sisters, you gotta watch and hear that sound.
I agree with you, Ace Boogie. For sure.
But anyway,
But
here
it's
we
important
see
to know everything.
that she was
You know,
seduced
be well
to eat
rounded.
the fruit, and then she seduced who? Adam. Now we are told that that's the reason for the world's sins of this first woman eating of the tree of good and evil, and that that's also not only the reason for the world's sins, but her monthly cycle is to remind her of that sin. This is what's taught in the church. Okay? Now when sisters start jacking that preacher up, who's been equally spiritually enslaved himself to tell that story, and that we were born in sin. There was no story whatsoever in the Kemetic Nile Valley that we were born in sin. So a few years ago, back in 1988, boy, time is fast. Seemed like I just got this yesterday. Brother and sister showed me. They said, "Hey, brother,
1988.
Quincy, you see, there's a black Adam and Eve. Although they made a black Adam and Eve, that has nothing to do with our story. This is what we see the evolutionists and creationists fighting each other, and in no anthropological studies did black people were first, so they put a black Adam and Eve, and gave Adam a Jerry curl, and gave Eve a weave. You know, they were looking good for each other back then, you know. But it had nothing to do with our story, brothers and sisters, even though they make it work to make you accept it. This is not.
Hey, Adam had that Jerry curl juice back in the days. You feel me? That shit ain't something new. That was back then. You feel me?
Still an African story.
So the message on this regarding this card, right? Here it says, scarcity often prevents us from feeling the sun's abundant splendor. Give freely today. Give anonymously. Even then, take note of how you feel. So regarding the
I mean, I don't know which one is better. I'm doing the 3-day water cleanse, and then after that, I'm going on fruits.
that
for
is
like
which
the
is to
remainder
be
of,
revealed,
detox.
and
So another 15 days.
tailor-made in accordance to the scriptures, scrolls, the messengers. Okay, remember the archangels, right? Okay, and the guidebook, the guidance, guiding one's mind, soul, heart, spirit. Or no, spirit is guided by oneself and one's free will. Okay, only us, we can. And you know, and to take away the cobwebs, or the cobwebs, and that which is old, those narratives, narrations of old. Okay.
These eyes do have vertical pupils like a cat or reptile. The coiled rod in Sumerian text is described as a communication device, exactly as Alan Sandler and Emmeniger were told that the rod in the meeting with
Right.
their government was a translator. You hold the rod out, and whatever the language
To translate, to interpret. Okay.
Doesn't matter what it is, the rod is interacting directly with the language.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Come on now. Mars Mortifaction. This card came out yesterday. Yeah. Okay, Center of the Earth, Beast, Eris, Mars, Sol, the Sun. Okay. Luna, the Moon. Okay. Mercury. I think Mercury came up before in the other deck, I believe. And Venus. Here we go. See? So these are all the cards. And Venus. Alright. So Venus, Mercury, something to do with Venus, Mercury, intuition, native, mortification, mortuary, death, the center, the underworld. Remember, underworld was in the yesterday's reading. Okay, Eye of the beast, karma. Remember karma. So this word karma is so universal karma, worldwide. Winter. Something definitely happening in winter, occurring, going to occur, will occur in winter. Okay, death. Something to do with the death of something in winter. Death. Okay.
And these people talk about this shit.
Okay, the Great Serpent.
And it's
now,
crazy
see?
because most people don't see these videos. Of these press conferences talking about
Ouroboros. I don't know what that word means.
You actually have to like do
Ouroboros.
some digging, but they do talk about
Ouroboros.
these things. They do have press conferences. Like you've seen other governments on this channel,
The peacock's
bro.
tail.
The government's talking about the extraterrestrial races and stuff like that. I don't think any of them have 100%.
Okay, so
facts of like
vibrancy, rainbows, colors.
I think they're trying to mislead people. That's what I'm trying to say. I think they're intentionally
Tail.
Information. I think they know a lot.
The tail behind.
Based off what I know to be fact from experiences in real life situations.
Smoke.
You see homie with a halo over his head, you better back the fuck up. That's ancient shit. I'm telling you, man. Black people mainly have the halo. You feel me? The black people that act out of righteousness, the heart. Coming back, dude. The guys that come from the absolute source and nothingness and are all connected to everything.
Humus.
Look at that. They're showing you the halo technology. They're really trying to show y'all.
Irrigation.
It's that real crystal shit. Crystals, the Christ shit. Christ consciousness. That's really
Christ consciousness, as it says on the video. Christ consciousness. So this was in regards to the religion aspect. Archangels. Okay, bringing forth the truth, the guidance, true guidance. Right. Smoke. So now the two seabirds. Two parallel. Remember at the beginning of the reading. Two. As it said on the video, it said two. Sanguis came out, yes, I think Sanguis came out yesterday. Okay, so Mars. Something to do with Mars. Obviously nebula. Now the clusters of the stars. Okay, rotation. Rotatio. Rotation. Ooh. Okay. Anti-clockwise going round.
It's not allowed.
The rotation going anti-clockwise and going round backwards. Okay, so yeah. The past is coming forth to the forefront.
Understanding what the vibration of different diseases are. And knowing how to apply certain frequencies to them that cancel that vibration of the
reversing.
Out. So it's doable in a sense, even though some of Tesla's papers may have been taken by certain individuals who didn't necessarily prefer the general public understands some of the things that he did, that technology is not necessarily
Splendor.
that sophisticated.
So,
Do you have any help from the?
You all have help. You all have guidance. But understand, he was an extremely tapped in and talented individual who had extra dimensional abilities. Do you understand how he utilized what you typically call hallucinations?
No, I'm not aware of that.
As a child, he experienced hallucinations so real he could not necessarily tell what was physically real and what was in his mind. He actually, over time, learned to control that ability to the point where he could actually construct in front of his eyes, as if it were physical, the devices, see them operating. If they didn't seem to operate properly, he could literally act as if he was taking them apart physically, look at where the problems were in the hallucination, repair them in his mind, put them back together, and then all he had to do when he built the device was copy the hallucination, and that's why his devices worked perfectly the first time when he built them.
sick. Talking about Nikola Tesla.
Interesting.
Nicholas
Have you guys
Tesla.
noticed that our food products
I
keep
don't
getting
even
smaller?
on the first
I mean,
name.
think about it. It seems like the prices are coming up a little bit, and the
Nicola.
product is getting a lot smaller. Let me show you guys. It's not only food though. I'm talking about also paper towel, paper toilet.
Oh, here we go. Food shortage.
Everything.
This was in the reading
Let's take a
yesterday.
look at these cereals, for example. You can tell that
Shrinkflation
this one looks
exposed.
a lot taller, but it's skinnier versus
Oh,
this
okay.
one. And even though it's taller, it has only 18.1 ounces, while this one has 19.3. So what is going on? Clearly, a lot of these greedy companies are trying to save for production costs. And at the same time, if you guys look at the ingredients, which most people don't do, they've been using a lot less nutritional ingredients to save production costs as well.
Okay. This card.
Have to go to the store more frequently, while the company
Sparks of light.
every purchase.
Alright.
Look at these boxes of tissue.
That's
This one you get
hard.
65 tissues, that one you get 60 tissues, but you're still paying the same price for a new box of tissues.
Oh. So can I please get okay. Yes, I get clarification on this one. So the King of Roses again. Oh, this is it. King of Roses. So this is the Starman Tarot deck. It's very nice. It's very nice. You see, the beautiful. So please clarify this card. Oh, the message here. What's the message here? Okay. Alright. Right. So let's just get some clarification on that. Anything else? Any clarification on the card? 7 of Wands. Alright. The Lovers. 7 of Wands and the Lovers. So King Charles and you will get becoming into union, constant, something to do with constant, temperance, patience. Okay. At some point down the line. Okay. Now addictions, something to do with addictions. The 10 of Swords, something to do with burden of the mind. 5 of Cups, energy shifter. 7 of Wands again. Okay, so 7 of Wands. Message here, please, and thank you.
So the thing is,
Five of Cups, right? Five of Cups upright that came out. Well, this is the card that came out before. Now, something to do with perhaps Oculus or like a robotic type construct. All right. Yeah, because I'm getting tired, so I just need to wrap this reading up. I need to wrap it up. So, wrapping up. Okay, so from the chaos. All right, so Splendor wishes fulfilled. Remember, so a love union. Stomping on the chaos, stomping on the attacks. Standing above the chaos, the ruins, remember? Was standing on top. Okay. Ten of Cups. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stop now. Alright, justice will be preserved. Justice was preserved, so... Alright. Okay. 7. I'm so tired. I have to stop here. Continue tomorrow or another day.